I was talking about Kimberly. I'm here tonight with Kimberly Guilfoyle, Fox News Channel anchor and former prosecutor. She's so hot. Her legal briefs must be flame retardant. Stupid.
Oh, so
She was driving. She was driving. Not a bad ride, if you ask me. Rick, that advice. Bit naive?
First of all, his press conference at the same time Obama was doing his. I'm sure no one was watching.
And the goat pants, yes.
Completely ensemble.
Kimberly, I got to ask you, why does Sting seem to want to make it like it's the fault of treated him like us, everything would be okay? That makes no sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever. I just want to hear his music. I don't want to hear his politics. I think he's done too much downward dog. Blood is rushed to the head, explains the confusion and lack of clear thinking. And as for President Obama saying the world is watching, well, the world is watching and doing nothing, starting with the United States, where 1,000 people have already been killed, and we're standing by watching this atrocity while he's got people out, literally mercenaries, executing people and mutilating them.
It's a great point. It's not something you say that has any use, and I understand. I would hope.
Do you think he feels threatened by America right now? Gaddafi whatsoever? No.
I think, though, if
a lot of influence in that part of the world, let's face it.
Yeah.
And I don't think
To be perfectly
who is
honest.
afraid? Who is afraid? He's part.
Joke.
Bill, do you, now that Gaddafi has lost Sting,
Have caused a big ruckus.
Brought all manner of animals. It was almost like a nativity scene with Jerry.
Yeah, exactly.
But this, the thing of it, and also the other thing I don't give a Sting is how come anytime anyone asks him an opinion, political or otherwise, it always looks like Libya, blah blah blah, stereotypes, rainforest, and then just kind of goes down like that.
I did see a reporter,
Yes,
and I just said Manny Penny 3 times.
full range of options. What does that mean? Full range of options. That means
sanctions.
I looked it up. It says just that.
Chris, here's what I'm looking for. I think.
I think they'd have opinions.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Kimberly, what do you make of the?
Not enough. Are you kidding me? No, listen, we've seen all the violence on campus that's happened from like a lone gunman. You do think if somebody was able to, a lawful, sane-minded person, to have a weapon to protect themselves, you could minimize some of these tragedies. I believe firmly in the right to bear arms. I think you have to put some restrictions and limits on it in terms of college campuses and in dorm rooms and things like that, but nevertheless, it's something that should be explored.
I agree that it could. I think it's a good idea.
Yes, they are. Are you kidding me?
Bill,
Those are just the girls you dated in college.
Thanks for assuming I dated women.
Trying to help you out.
I win deceptively.
Bill, go ahead and
A keg stand at Alpha Gamma Phi, Greg.
Hasn't that
No
fraternity
bad
been
can come
shut down?
from that. Nothing bad can come from that.
Chris, what do you make of this? Especially at the gun range where they're everywhere, no one gets killed.
Right.
Unless it's like
If
when
you're
you talk to
familiar with
people,
them, yeah.
they're not.
Judgment 15,
Oh,
maybe.
you're not making any sense. You're going to survive a bee sting. That is
If you're allergic to a bee,
ludicrous
you will
argument.
die, and you will. It happens much more frequently.
I think
than
what he's
getting
saying
shot.
is.
All right, that I will do. I am not a fan of bees. If you can hit them and you can prove that, then you can carry a gun.
All right, to the Gregolov.
It's a monster. She is.
I'm just saying my
Kimberly, you work a lot, which
I
is a
do.
crime against the earth.
It is, okay, well, really? Some people like it.
No. I'm saying you go home and just do the dishes. That's what time
Because
wants.
this show will fall apart.
That is true.
So I suggest you say after the show. Listen, I'm probably falling into the guy category, to be perfectly honest. Now that I think about it and I add up the math, the transportation, the travel, the working hours, the amount of red meat that I consume.
Yes.
It's not a pretty
The
picture.
cows you own.
Yes.
It's not even just graves.
The methane,
Your Upper West
the
Side
methane
apartment.
spouting out of your backyard like a death chimney.
No.
Hey,
I think you're allowed to have that in Manhattan.
yeah, well, she
yeah.
actually has a death chimney. Rick, aren't they? Exactly.
and I love Toledo, by the way. Home of Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, that's true.
The biggest
Figures.
Emitter of all time.
Figures.
on the planet.
Bill, as a sequential hermaphrodite.
Because men drive like loud the day they let fly on Super Bowl Sunday. The cheese dip alone, there's a big hole over the atmosphere.
Yeah, women don't break wind. It's
I get a new intern.
I know we do.
Yes.
Pull that out of
I
your
had to move.
To be clear to the audience, Spanx is the name of this dog.
Angry all the time. And it's
And
just,
it feels good.
yeah, and what we do is we assign rage to it even though we're mad. We're just mad about all things.
I avoid Times Square completely because I seriously flip out when I go over there. I can't take it. Everyone's in a big hurry to go nowhere. They're not late for anything. They're just like, you know, wandering around, bumping into each other.
Yes.
But we do love
But
tourists, don't we?
We love them.
Tourists-
I just want
tourists
to
get out of the way.
And often my guests in my basement after they. Chris, do you buy any of this malarkey? And I use malarkey strongly.
Well, I just
Starring an anchor man.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
actually my
And, well, Winter's Bone?
I don't
That's
know.
a different kind of homeless man.
I was thinking of the game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know, it's great
water.
that Wipeout. I would say this is a direct descendant of the body. Hilarious. Isn't he?
You don't know him? Have you babysat them? They
I
look
do
really
know
annoying to
them.
me.
And one of them, the birthday is March 9th. Any more facts?
Here's the
He's
theory.
a Scorpio.
Well, either way, Piers Morgan's going to replace him halfway through anyway, and I buy a ticket to that.
Yeah.
That guy is an English treasure.
This guy just.
It's around to songs that have like witchy in them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. They'll come up with a whole song
They
list.
total black witch outfit, and it'll be fabulous, and
Yeah.
it'll have great ratings, and she'll be
But that would
famous
demean
again
her
for 15
career.
minutes.
Yeah, it would. Chris, what?
Why not?
To
You know,
the
she
dance
asked her
floor.
Facebook friends if she.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Kimberly, you know, there's a lot of leaders right now. Berlusconi.
Yeah, he's attended
What-
too many bunga bunga parties with Berlusconi.
What you know? I'm thinking
At
there's
his
something.
villa.
I think there's something else in his closet, a literal skeleton that he likes to.
Or at
float
least
around
one
with.
bone.
Yes. What do you think?
I think that you're hallucinating.
I
George
can-
Clooney, I'm sorry, is the nicest guy. Guys like him, girls like him. He's a very cool person. He even kind of likes Fox News.
Oh yeah, barely. Corbett's soft. Bill, minus the.
Another-
Although he'd have to do a little more than touch it.
Yeah, that was absolutely
get rid of
repulsive.
that.
All right, 4 more minutes.
Whatever I've got, you've
All right, we're taking a break, but.